That's so weird. It's a lot better than what it was. But 10 gigs of data? What the? That's crazy. Oh, I think I found the problem. It's staring at me right in my face. Where's my... Uh, so I sent you 3 screenshots. One is showing my task manager and the resources it's using. The other one's showing the RAM. My normal operating RAM is around 16, 18 gigabytes, and it jumped up to 24. So it's using between 8 and 10 gigabytes somewhere. Anytime I load the app and I close it, it'll drop back down. And the third screenshot, it's showing that there's 16 panels and 12 clouds and 4 open IIs. And I think this is where the resource log is coming from. So I bet you. Let's see if I can do it. So 66 cents. Use on DeepSeek. I think your dog. Yeah, my dog. He wants to go play ball. It don't matter what time of day it is. He just wants to go play ball. And I do. That's why most of the time when you guys see me leave and get up, it's to give attention. He is. He is. It's actually my daughter's dog. My daughter's in Germany in the Air Force, so we decided to take him in until she's ready for him again. Eight agents working in work trees on Rust in the back end. I don't think that's the problem. I think what's going on is it won't catch it here, but you see all these plods that are running? Because what I'm doing is my app it's just a terminal, and inside a terminal it loads the CLI. And I think all these are instances of those terminals that are running. Like, this is crazy. And look at the size of each one of these. I really think that's the issue. Oh, What I think the issue is on the fourth screenshot there, you'll see a bunch of clods and a bunch of codecs running. Those are the CLIs that I have running in the terminals. And there you can see the size of every single one of them. So anytime a terminal opens, it spawns a codex or a clod. And I think with all those spawned and the size they're getting, I think that's where the issue is. It's been the problem for me. They have to build the project from scratch to run tests. It was maxing out my 64 gigabytes of all to my machine on the tool that I built. How many terminals are you running? It was just Rust Analyzer running in Claude. Yeah. Now, here's the question. If I exit these, or this, do these go away? Then that's another problem. Okay, all those claws finally despawned, but not all of them, and this is still running. So one more screenshot. And the last screenshot that I sent you there, that's what I have left after I close the application, Plyrium Forge. So I think that's where our memory leak is coming from, is all those clods that are being spawned. And I actually only had 4 terminals running, and I think there's terminals running in the background that I'm not seeing, and there's duplication or duping. Yeah, I finally killed that stuff. I think it had to despawn each one of those clods before I decided to close the actual app. I really think that's where my issue is. Because now look at my running RAM, which this is, 60 gigabytes. That's my standard running operation. But I think what's happening behind the scenes, there's, because I'm always deleting my team and creating a new team, deleting my team, creating a new team, testing it out. But I really think there's a phantom team that still exists, and it gets loaded every time. And every time I delete it and make a new one, that phantom team's still there. So if I exit the app and reload it, it reloads it's supposed to reload your setting and all the terminals that you had up. But I don't think it's deleting the other ones. And that's 12 to 15 agents going at once, then freeze. Wow. Not my tool. Okay. My agent swarm building Rust projects. That's awesome. $31 minute, 9 seconds to make the back end. Oh yeah, I can see that happening. Did your director split up the task, or did it just have one coder build the whole back end? Yeah, take a look. Let me take a look here.